Welcome back to the weekly report by Maques. I unfortunately had to take a slight break from the series due to personal reasons, but I'm gonna do my best and my hardest to say that it's back. I can't confirm that it's back yet because I'm still a student, still gotta graduate, still gotta do all the things to graduate, but I'm doing my hardest to make sure that it's back and I can keep posting at least one episode a week. Because the weekly report gotta do one. But it's been about 2 to 3 weeks now, and I know a lot of y'all got a short memory. Cause sometimes I do, but I know a lot of y'all do. So if you forgetting anything about this series, go back to episode 1, catch yourself up, drop a like, subscribe on that video. Give it some views. Unless you want to come into this blind, but we gonna keep going. Let's get into these rankings. These basketball season is pretty much over, y'all. Like, the playoffs start Wednesday, February 25th. And normally, I only talk about the top 3 in the region. But the top 4 make the playoffs. So, I'm also going to talk about the 4th spot as well this episode. And these are the final rankings. There are no more rankings for region. Because state playoffs coming up. The region rankings don't matter anymore. You against everybody now. But these rankings are based off the region tournaments. So if you go look on Maques, the top 4 may be different. Like, I can tell you for a fact, Parkview is in the top 4 for Region 7 on Maques. It's not the case here. How they placed in the region tournament is how I rank them. Everybody got it? We're on the same page? Got it? We good? Let's keep going. Let's get into these rankings. Starting off with Region 4, as I always do. Grayson's still in the 1 spot. Not a surprise to anybody. However, they did pick up a loss. That is surprising. I didn't think they was going to lose for the rest of the season. And as soon as I said it, they went and lost. They went and lost. So, they finished the regular season 11-1 in the region and 24-2 overall. So, almost perfect, but the one blemish. I'm kind of shocked by that. South Gwinnett comes in at the 2 spot. But they're the team that gave Grayson their region loss. So, props to South Gwinnett. I didn't expect them to lose, and then they come in there and get them the loss. So, good on South Gwinnett. They end the regular season with an 8-4 region record and 19-9 overall. Coming in at number 3, Newton. They finished with an 8-4 region record and a 13-12 overall. And in the 4th spot is Rockdale County. Rockdale ends their regular season 6-6 in the region and 15-12 overall. Nothing too much to say about that. Too much to say about Region 4. Grayson is the top. But I will say they are dangerous. Like, all of the teams in that region are pretty good, especially because they have to compete with Grayson. They all have to build teams to compete with Grayson. So they're not a slouch against anybody, for sure. Definitely, all these regions that I talk about are full with talent. So don't sleep on anybody. Don't sleep on nobody here. Moving on to Region 7, Meadow Creek takes the world by surprise and wins the region. They got some serious revenge over Peachtree Ridge at Peachtree Ridge to win the region. Meadow Creek had lost to them twice, the first time by 2 and the next time by 7. Yeah, and they came in and wow, they came in and they really got some serious revenge over them. Came in and letting them know that they was upset about the last losses. They end the regular season 10-4 in the region and 22-6 overall. In the 2 spot, Peachtree Ridge. Now, I just said they lost in the region championship. Man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little disappointed. What happened? You beat them twice in the regular season. You hold the 1 spot for so long, and then when it matters most, y'all lose by 19. So, I don't know. They're still a good team. I'm just shocked by this one. This one is a shocker. They end the regular season 10-4 as well in the region, and 16-11 overall. In the 3 spot, North Gwinnett. Now, here's the team that shocked me in a good way. I didn't expect North to be any higher than the 5th spot, but I've been pleasantly surprised by them. They really just came in and outmuscled everybody with their size advantage because they have a size advantage on almost everybody, maybe in the state. but for sure in the region. They have a size advantage on like everybody. They end the regular season 7-7 in the region and 14-13 overall. And the fourth spot is Norcross. They finished the regular season 7-7 in the region and 11-16 overall. Y'all, they wasn't even really supposed to make playoffs, but they made a huge first case for themselves in the region tournament. But we'll see how they do moving forward. I'll get into who they got first round later. Can't remember off the top of my head. But they weren't even supposed to make it, y'all. But they did. Scrappy team. For sure a scrappy team. And last but absolutely not least is Region 8. In the one spot, Buford. Another team that I'm shocked by. I know I keep saying it. I'm going to say it again. I'm shocked by like every team because the region tournament just brings it out in people, I guess. But this season, they had lost to Central Gwinnett twice, by double digits. Like not like close games, not like by 2, by 4, 6. No, double digits both games. And then they come through in the region championship and beat Central for the one spot. Like, whew. The tournament just brings it out of people. They end the regular season 10-3 in the region and 18-8 overall. In the two spot, Central Gwinnett. Don't get it twisted. Central put up a really good fight. The game ended 65-63. They put up a really good fight. But wow, like again, y'all beat them twice by double digits and then lose when it matters the most. I don't know what to say. Teams just want to start going crazy when tournament starts. I don't understand. Anyways, Central ends the regular season 11-2 in the region and 15-12 overall. In the three spot, the Decula. I could kind of tell things were going downhill for them when they lost 2 games straight a few weeks ago. Maybe I really did jinx them. I said they should beat everybody in the region. They were like top 30 in Georgia, and then they go ahead and straight downhill. But, it is what it is. We'll see how they do in playoffs. They end the regular season 8-5 in the region and 19-8 overall. And in the fourth spot, Mill Creek. They end the season 6-6 in the region and 15-13 overall. Like, y'all, these rankings was low-key insane. Like, so many shakeups and changes and all different things since I last did an episode. The region tournaments this year went absolutely insane, and I'm excited to see what these teams do in the playoffs. Speaking of which, let's move on to the upcoming games. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, the state playoffs start Wednesday, February 25th. Note, unlike the rest of these episodes, I don't have a game of the week. Because normally I do a game of the week, but this one is playoffs, so they're all games to watch. Anything could happen. I can't predict what they're going to do based off what they did in the regular season. You really never know. And I can see a glimpse of that with the region tournaments. You really never know what's going to happen. And I'm going to start by talking about the Region 8 playoff games. Buford will be hosting Richmond Hill. Give me Buford to win this. I don't have a singular doubt in my mind. Buford got that. Central hosts Tift County. Again, not a doubt in my mind. Give me Central. Decula will be at Lowndes. I'm not going to lie, I don't know much about Lowndes, but Decula's been on a decline recently, and I know I just said I can't really base what they do in the playoffs off of what they do in the regular season, but I'm gonna take Lowndes to win this game, because I don't know much about them, but Decula's been on a decline, and Valdosta Lowndes might not be. Pardon it. Mill Creek will be at Valdosta. Again, don't know much about them. However, I'm gonna take them to win this game because in the past, Valdosta has been a pretty good team. Now, something cool about the playoffs, y'all might not think it's cool, but I think it's cool, is that the top 4 of Region 7 play the top 4 of Region 4. I think it's cool. Y'all might not, but I think it's cool. So, Meadow Creek hosts Rockdale County. Give me Meadow Creek to win this. And they're going to continue to ride their hot streak probably throughout the playoffs. I know what I just said. I can't base it off the regular season, but they've been on such a hot streak, and they just came in and beat somebody that's beat them so many times in the regular season by a lot of double digits, by a lot of points. I can't imagine they don't keep running on that hot streak. Peachtree Ridge is going to host Newton. Now, Newton is historically a good team, but so is Ridge. And Newton put BTA on Ridge first round of playoffs during football season. But I think Ridge is going to come out on top here. Get some get back for their football team. We're going to have to see. It's going to be an exciting matchup, that one. That one's going to be exciting. South Gwinnett hosts North Gwinnett. And look, I wouldn't lie to y'all. North absolutely has a size advantage. And they made it very far off that. They won a whole lot of games just based off the size advantage. But South is speedy and talented. And as much as South can outrun them, I think that North Gwinnett is going to outmuscle them and come out on top. Because there's just so many things that North does so many things well, and they can build off the paint game and their size advantage so well. I just think that they're going to use that to their advantage in all the right ways and win this game. And last but not least, Grayson is the host Norcross. Give me Grayson, no questions. And normally I'm not very good at predictions. Y'all have seen that. Normally I get them a lot wrong. But you never know what the future will hold when it comes to basketball. You really don't. And with all the matchups out the way, let's move on to the player spotlight. This week's player spotlight is Maques Patterson. Max has been a dominant force in the paint for North Gwinnett all season. And I didn't mention yet, he's an absolute unit, y'all. He is a 6'6", 230-pound junior. 6'6" junior. There are very few people that can stop him when he gets the ball in the paint. And defensively, there are very few that can score on him in the paint. He's very skilled at deterring or blocking shots without fouling. And when he's not on the court, this young man is a D1 football talent. He plays tight end, and he's a very skilled blocker, and he's a jump ball threat. When it's within 5 yards, they throw it up to him, he gonna go get it. Ain't no questions. He gonna go get it. He holds offers from Wake Forest, Georgia Tech, Georgia State, and more. And that's why Max is our player spotlight for this week. That's going to do it for this episode. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought. If you like this video and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. And to go get my Instagram and follow too to see even more content and even more regular content. I post a lot more on there because it's easier. But yeah, that's going to do it. See y'all next episode.